There's a lot of different software platforms that are out there. I've tried a number of them. One of the things, I used to use Yardi, was one of the software platforms that I used. And you can use Yardi. It's extremely expensive. They have their own proprietary coding, so it's not like SQL. You can't go in and just make a change. You've got to use their programmers if something needs to be done. And I was on the director with a very high up level person from Yardi one time and told me, well, Nathan, it's just one more screen. Well, that shows you the difference between Yardi and myself. I was wanting certain things to be on one screen so I could see it all in one location in one place. And the director, very high up level person at Yardi, told me, well, Nathan, it's just one more screen. Look, if you manage large, complex accounting scenarios and you need a platform like Yardi, there's a place in the market for it. I just don't know that if you have small multifamily rentals that you want to scale with an organization. Maybe you do down the road, but as of right now, from what I've seen from their platform, I don't know that that's the software platform that we would choose in order to scale your investment operations. How about this one? How about Propertyware? The cool thing that I liked about Propertyware when I used it was it gave you a variety of different multiple fields that you could create custom reports around these independent fields that you were allowed to create within Propertyware. And so for St. Louis, that was really good because we were able to track things like municipal inspections and different things like that within the Propertyware platform. One of the things that I had found too that I liked about Propertyware, it allowed for portfolio management, right? So from an accounting standpoint, you could have a portfolio expense or an independent property expense. And so that was kind of cool. Those were unique features beyond what AppFolio had, because in AppFolio, we were constantly transferring money back and forth between properties. When I used AppFolio, it lacked capabilities and work order functions. I think they've gotten a little bit better since then. And what I also loved about AppFolio, though, whenever we used it, was AppFolio allowed you. I mean, you could take somebody who was novice at property management. They didn't have to know much about property management, and it was almost a little bit intuitive to help with the training and onboarding of new staff. So that's what I did like about AppFolio. I also did not like that AppFolio had its own rental comps that were within the software program, because it was only pulling from, at the time, it was only pulling from other AppFolio users. And so I felt like that it was skewing property comps when I was utilizing AppFolio's software feature that they were trying to automate rental comps through. So those are just some tools and tips of what I thought and felt about these other software platforms. They all utilize the ability to have an owner's platform where your owners could log in and see what was going on with their properties. So those owner platforms were nice. And they had a lot of integrations within the software functionality itself that allowed you to speed up and to make things more efficiently. So if your property management company isn't using one of the platforms or management softwares that I just named, you probably need to consider the property management company that you're utilizing. And if that's yourself, maybe get with a company that has one of these software platforms.